Africa, unite for the sake of your children. Thank you very much, Bob Marley, for this inspiring song. African continent with more than 1 billion population, 54 African countries, with this portion, with major portion of the population as youth, has the capacity and the capability to grow economically, to reach any level. We have largest deposit of mineral resources. We have arable land from the north, west, and central Africa. We have our traditional means of business through Trans-Sahara route, which is still useful within these Africans. We have an initiative of African Continental Free Trade Area. We have an initiative of ECOWAS. We have an initiative of Eastern African Economic Development, Economic Community, and other initiatives which are not active as it should be. But the development of Africa economically is very, very possible. How? Through identifying our potentialities by using our local economic system to provide solutions for ourselves, not wait for World Bank and IMF to give us direction. IMF and World Bank, they are serving the purpose of their masters, Europe and America, to be frank, our former colonizers. The moment we agree to always rely on them, it means we are taking ourselves back to colonialism era. So let's provide solutions to our problems. Let's concentrate on building our economy. How can this be achieved? Through good leadership, through good policies and programs. For instance, in the largest African economy, which is Nigeria, Nigeria has all it takes to be developed. It has all it takes to make all its citizens comfortable. I have to say kudos to investors like Bua, Aliko Dangote, Onyema, owner of Airpeace, Chief Innocent Motors, Amasco International, owner of Amasco Lubricants, and other group and other conglomerates, and other people like Aerano. They are all moving, but they need to strengthen their industries so that their industries can compete with any industry in the world. Let me share a story with you. I was privately talking to the owner of Amasco International Company. He was telling me sometimes not so long, Deputy Ambassador of the United States of America visited Amasco Company. He was asking who established the company, whether his father or his grandfather. And he was asking within how many years. Amasco was telling him this company was less than 20 years, and it was not his father or his grandfather that established the company. It's he himself that established the company. And he's trying to convince him to go and invest in America. But the man says no. So it means there are Africans that have Africa at heart. All we need is to double our effort, to have good leaders. Our problem is leadership deficit. Our leadership is going one way and our people are going the other way, even economically. Our main challenge is corruption. We have to do away with it for our economy to grow. That's the reality. But countries in Africa like Tunisia, they're trying. Even though they have lesser population, they are less than 30 million population, but their industry are very vibrant. They are all out look for market for themselves. I remember they organized Expo in Abuja, and they organized another one in Kano. Countries also like Indonesia, they see potentialities in Nigeria. They see potentiality. They organize Expo in Kano within this year, 2024. So all we need to do is to identify the economic opportunities, build on it, capitalize on it. We have to stop talking who is to do what. Let's talk on what that person will do, how many people will benefit, how many employment it will generate. If we allow that particular mineral resources or industry untapped, because somebody is saying is trying to dominate the economy of the country, so do you want to leave that company idle? It's a very good question. Sentiment aside. So let's at least empower African continental free trade area so that Africans can trade among themselves. The percentage of African trading within themselves is very, very low compared to trading Africa do with China. China alone, not talk of other countries like USA, like Germany, like India. So we need to change this narrative. How can we do that? Through collective collaboration between public and private institutions. Governments in Africa have to understand that they are meant to serve Africans, they are meant to at least upgrade the economy of Africa, whether it is democracy, whether it is military, whether it is monarchy. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. We shouldn't deceive ourselves. We're trying to serve other people when we are not in a democratic elected government. You are alienated. You are this. You are it's lie. Any form of government can make difference. So the kingdom, is it democracy? China is one type of democracy. United Arab Kingdom, is it democracy? Jare, a democracy that cannot change the situation is not a government that can be cherished. I'm not against democracy, but I'm against those running the democracy in our African countries. My brothers and sisters, let's learn from United Arab Kingdom, from desert to economic hub. Let us learn from Saudi Arabia, how Saudi Arabia is developing economically. Let us learn here within Africa from Tunisia. Yes, Tunisia, they are making effort. They are doing good. So we too in Nigeria, we have to appreciate ourselves. But we are yet to achieve even 10% of what we're expecting economically. We need more private industries. We need government commitment. That tax reform process or move should be well explained to Nigerians so that they can understand. Government and people should work together, not work in parallel. Government is working this way, citizens are going the other direction, which is very, very bad. So Africa can achieve economic prosperity through good policies, programs, through industrializing Africa, through concentrating on agriculture, through motivating the younger generation to participate in different sectors of the economy. Africa, we are known for. A one nation like Gabon has a big, large deposit of mineral resources which can at least serve the whole world. Nigeria too. It's not the only oil. Many mineral resources in different locations. Even Niger Republic, their uranium is there. They have petrol. They have other mineral resources. All they need is for their citizens to be enlightened, to be educated, to know how to tap and utilize these resources. Thank you very much. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to TvAfrica. Bye for now. One Africa, Africa United, Africa for life.